Hello everyone. So today I will be doing my first video of my walking challenge, and I've been doing this challenge for about 3 months and so far so good. I have to walk 870 miles within 12 months, and that's for my Duke of Edinburgh Award. So basically this means I have to top my baseline, which is 60 miles a week, which is actually quite a lot. So I figured that out just by walking normally for a week and measuring it using a pedometer app. And I just had an idea of, well, since I'm doing this for 12 months, I should be able to make it a bit more fun and engaging. And I have a blog up, so I've already written a blog on WordPress, and the link to my blogs are in the description box below. So yeah, you can check those out if you want. And those will basically describe my walking challenge and what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, this was meant to be me talking about current issues, but I've been waiting for a long time to start this walking and talking challenge kind of thing. And I haven't actually gotten around to researching any issues at the moment. I obviously want to know what I'm talking about, so I thought I'll just record some views of where I walk. So this is the local hospital, so you'll get to see my walking routes as I try to do this walking challenge, and hopefully with each video I'll just do like different routes, and I'll also talk about just anything on my mind really. I'm not really expecting a lot of people to watch this, but the idea actually came from another YouTube video, and I'll try and find that and link that below as well, where there were two motorcyclists and they have a microphone and they just talk to each other while they're both riding their motorcycles. And it was pretty cool, so I thought I might as well do something while I'm walking, and what better thing to do than to talk to everyone else. So yeah, this is the hospital, Queen's Medical Centre, and I've never done this before. I've never walked out and about and like talked to myself. I'm not talking to anyone right now, no one's with me, so I don't want to look like an idiot. But I think, hey, people do this all the time. They vlog, these famous YouTubers get out their cameras in public and they record their day-to-day activities. I'm like, why can't I? So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just I deliberately took a route today where there wouldn't be many people. So hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, so I guess I should just talk about random stuff now. This is just basically my local area where I live, and it's a really nice route because, well, I didn't show this on the video, but I walked past a canal just before I started the video, and now I'm just walking along this random side road. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this video other than, you can subscribe if you want to, you can comment, you can leave likes. I'll be doing this for at least until the end of the 12 months are up, so that's about maybe 8 more months, and who knows, I might carry it on. I mean, it's good to walk, and if I'm walking so much then I might as well do something at the same time. So basically, fun fact, that building there, that white one, in the background, the one with that says the White Heart on it, I used to think that was a library. And that's pretty embarrassing because it's actually a pub. And one day when I was walking back from school, I said to my brother and my mum, I really want to go in there because, I want to read some books. And I think I remember my brother was making fun of me because he knew it was a pub and I thought it was a library. So yeah, don't know what really else to talk about. So I don't know how many people this is going to engage, to be honest, but I suppose I can ask, how is everyone doing? That would be a decent question. And yeah, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is good that's listening to this, and to be honest, I've really slacked off because I was meant to start this before, a long time ago, actually a few weeks ago. Okay, that's not a long time ago, it's relatively long. Ooh, a food stand. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. It's relatively a long time. I said I really had nothing else on. To be honest, I haven't really been feeling good lately myself. So I hope everyone else is okay. You know, it's just one of those times where something crops up and then it ruins your whole mood and you can't get out of bed, and it gets really hard. And I think while I'm doing this walking and talking challenge, I think that's exactly what I'm going to call it. I don't know if I've made the official name, but it's basically walking and talking. So yeah, that'll be the name for it. Anyway, while I'm doing this challenge, I will talk about some topics more openly. I'd obviously love to do that thing where, you know, YouTubers, well, the popular ones anyway, they say, you know, link any, comment with whatever you want me to talk about, and I talk about that, but I don't have any viewers so far. So I'll just talk about whatever, and hopefully some people will crop up on my video and then leave a nice message and, you know, say, what do you want to, like, will you talk about this? So that would be good. So this is actually a really lovely area and got some really lovely houses, but I don't want to show explicitly show the houses on my sides because I don't know, I think I'm not allowed. I'm pretty sure I won't be allowed. So yeah, also quite a few lorries come by here. Oh no, that's not a lorry, it's a fire engine. Hello, fire engine. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go down this side road here. And on that side road, yikes, that little cottage, I won't show it too much because obviously I don't want to get in trouble. But that little cottage is just so quaint and so lovely, and it's just really cute. Actually, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this walking and talking thing. I just wanted something to do while I'm out doing this challenge, but this is actually really nice. I'm not even talking to anyone, I'm talking to myself, but I'm really enjoying it. And so far, not many people are out and about, probably because it's a work day, it's a Monday, everyone's back at work, it's beginning of September. So, you know, kids are at school, parents are at work, everyone's busy. So maybe I don't know how often I'm going to do these, but quite often, I think. Also, sorry if the video is a bit wonky. I mean, I need to get one of those stable cameras that you can just tie to your head or hang over around your neck. But like, basically right now I'm just using my hand. So, this is actually a memorial. I'll just stop right now and show you this. It's a memorial, I think, for war soldiers. It's been there for a very long time. It's lovely. It's really, really lovely. And on the 11th of November, there's loads of wreaths that are laid below. So yeah, that's been there like for a long time, as long as I can remember, and it's really, really nice. So, what do we talk about now? I don't really know much about politics enough to comment about it. Oh, ladybird. I just passed the ladybird. If the camera focuses. I just passed. Focus. I don't think it's going to focus. There we go. That is gorgeous. I just passed the ladybird on the gate, a few poles back, and I was like, it's just a ladybird. But then I saw a second one. And then I said to myself, it just has to be a sign. A third ladybird. Isn't that just lovely? Just gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, I really get fascinated. Oh my god, speaking of fascination, another ladybird. Lovely. And another one. What is going on here? Maybe it's one family of ladybirds have just decided to yeah, we go. That's gorgeous. That is just lovely. Anyway, what I was going to say is that there's a lot going on at the minute in terms of politics, and especially recently, the past few months have been quite concentrated in terms of attacks happening, terror attacks, especially around the world. Most recently, like in France, and obviously being in England, it's quite close to home, so a lot of people, I think, are obviously affected by that. So I was hoping to just talk a bit more about that. Sorry guys, I didn't know how long that was blurry for. Sorry. But with more research, because I want to be able to know what I'm talking about exactly and give a proper opinion based on all the facts. So I actually wanted to start off talking about news like that, but unfortunately I did not prepare in time, and I just thought, you know what, today is actually a really muggy day. It's really rainy, it's really cloudy, but I might as well just go out and, you know, go for a walk. And I think, I'm not really sure where I'm going now, just on a random road, but I should probably talk about something. So I'm going to talk about, I guess, myself for the first video. That makes sense, doesn't it? Didn't actually give a proper intro, so you probably have no idea who I am. You must think I'm a nutter. Okay, so I just realised these people behind me, so they probably think I'm a nutter as well. Anyway, I'm 22, I study in London at the Royal Vet College, and yeah, I really like it. It's really nice, it's really fun. I get to see animals there, it's really cute, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to going back. I'm going back there in a few weeks, so obviously I'll still be doing the walking challenge when I'm there, so there'll be a lot more scenic things to look at in terms of, you know, well, it's London, isn't it? It's a touristy place, and especially in central London there's loads of lovely things, so hopefully that will go well. I actually live in Nottingham at the moment, and yeah, I've been living in Nottingham actually since I was born, so there's that. And this is actually the Saturday school I used to go to. I don't know if you can see, this building right here is a Saturday school, and I used to go there to learn Urdu every Saturday, literally since I was 5 years old. So there's another fact. And I've lived very local to this community, like, since I was born. So I know this area very well, and it's a really nice area. And I'm just going to head back, I think, maybe. Actually, no, I don't want to head back. Come on, you can do this. You can face the main road and the people. Oh yeah, so that's basically me. So I live with my family here, and Nottingham is actually famous for Robin Hood. And to be honest, I remember someone saying this to me, and they asked me, is Robin Hood real? Like, he didn't even exist. And I was so shocked, because I was like, yes, he does exist. He did exist. I mean, we have like Robin Hood Castle and the caves here, and that's proof enough, right? I'm really adamant that Robin Hood did exist. So yeah, that really bugged me actually. I was like, that's basically all Nottingham is good for. We're known for Robin Hood. There's nothing else. So don't take this away from us. Yeah, so now I'm just walking down a road, and it might seem like I've walked a long way. Well, I don't know if it has actually. I think it might seem like I've walked a long way, but I haven't. This area is very local, and because it's so it's actually quite close to the university. It's full of students, literally chock-a-block with students. It's known as the student village, this area is, and obviously September, students are coming back, so it's a lot more busy than it was in the holidays. I don't know what else to say about me, really. I love science, I love biology, I really enjoy learning, and I think that's really just been a lifelong thing. Well, so far, I'm only 22, so I haven't lived my whole life, hopefully, but I really loved learning ever since I was little. It's going to make me sound like a nerd. Well, I am a nerd, but it's going to make me sound really nerdy, but it just gives me some kind of rush, like whenever I do well academically. It's just been the type of person I am, to be honest. So here on the road, as you can see, and this is the old Blockbusters that got closed down a few years ago, I think, which is really sad because it's kind of like a 90s thing, isn't it? Blockbusters, and then there were loads of them everywhere. Then they slowly started disintegrating, and when this branch closed down, I was pretty sad, but I don't know why. Like, I had no right to be sad because I didn't go there. But it's just nice to go past it and just say, oh, I was a 90s kid, look, we had Blockbusters. So yeah. And now basically, the route that I've taken, obviously you probably won't know it unless you're from here, but it's going to take me back down a similar path where I came from and back home. So I'll try and talk about more interesting things. I'll really try. Sorry guys, this has been a really bland introductory video, and if you're thinking, oh, I don't want to subscribe, if you even made it this far into the video, well, thank you. And to those of you that are still here, if you're thinking I don't want to subscribe because it's really boring, it's my fault, because I chose the most dreary weather day to go out and a really boring route. So I'll try and wrap this up soon. And basically, this is the Sikh temple. It's Gurdwara, and we went there for a school trip actually when I was in primary school. So yeah, it's nice that I've been to a lot of these places here around me, because it gives me something to actually talk about. But when I'm in London, I'll be in a new place, so I won't know the area. So that will be a bit more exciting maybe. I can then research the area and find the best places to go. So basically what I actually wanted to do is have a kind of open discussion throughout this challenge of what it, like, basically things that people go through. So I'm from Pakistani community, and a lot of people don't openly talk about things like when they feel down, as in like depression. See, even then, can you see how I hesitated to talk about it? That's bad, that is really bad. So I'm not really afraid to say that I have had problems with depression before. But the reason why I was so hesitant to say it is just because it's kind of been indoctrinated into our system that we can't talk about certain things because, you know, it's a taboo topic, and what will people say and everything. And at the moment, none of my family really know I'm making these YouTube videos, or I've started to make these YouTube videos. So I guess that was why I was a bit hesitant talking about, even just saying the word depression. But the reason why I was so keen, see, I'm out of breath now, this means I'm walking at a brisk pace, that's good. The reason why I wanted to take on this walking challenge, obviously for my Duke of Edinburgh Award, and I really wanted to get that done, because you have to do it before you're 25 years old, so I literally have 3 years left. I keep on going off topic. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to take on this walking challenge was because, not only because you get an award out of it, but obviously walking links to exercise, links to endorphins, like dopamine, which is meant to be really, really good at alleviating stress and worries. And I think I've always been a type of person who gets overstressed, over worried, and I think it's difficult for people around you to be able to help you. It is really, really difficult, and you don't know that until you're the person who's helping. And I think only recently I've come to learn that it's okay to ask for help. It really is. And obviously you can try to be as self-sufficient as possible, and I find that the best way to do that, and also like to make it easier for the people around you, is to just take up an exercise and just do it. Like I started running a while back, and it was very patchy, it was very on and off. I didn't stick to a schedule, I didn't stick to it, and that was the problem. I didn't keep it up because I didn't think I needed to be honest. I didn't. I'm not fat. I'm in decent shape. Anyway, moving on from that. What was I saying? Okay, the noises from that car distracted me. See, I get really distracted. So what on earth was I saying? Basically, I was saying that to make it easier for people around you to help you. Oh, I know what I was saying now. I didn't stick to the running program before. I remember I tried doing 3 months of it, and that was it for my Duke of Edinburgh bronze, and that was all I did. But for this one, I just thought now is my chance to just stick to something. Not too intensive. I mean, it's walking. You walk everywhere, you have to walk. Inevitably, you're gonna get through, I don't know how many steps, maybe 3,000 steps a day. Even at home, if you just pop out to the shops or something, you'll easily do like 3,000 steps. If you just keep your pedometer on you and it records everything. And you'll be surprised. You'll be really surprised as to how much walking you actually do. And that's why it really just spurred me on. I thought, well, my baseline is 16 miles a week. I can easily get through these 870 miles over 12 months, just on my baseline. But I really just wanted to take advantage of the fact that I've got something to spur me on now. I've got this award, and it's going to help me become more active and also help with my stress. Because, like I said before, I'm someone who gets really stressed, really flustered, really easily. I'm also very sensitive as and quite emotional. And I think that can be not a bad thing. It can actually be a good thing. It teaches empathy, it teaches kindness and compassion, but you can't compromise your own well-being for other people, which I feel that I have done a lot. And I feel like it's a life lesson to be able to look out for yourself and the people around you, but also be a bit more selfish. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. Now, before I would think, yeah, I need to just look out for other people all the time and not worry about myself. But now I think lately, especially recently, I found that I need to just focus on myself more than I would usually. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So actually we're coming up to 23 minutes and I'm out of breath, which is what I wanted. Also a bit sweaty. Okay, I just realised that probably sounded gross. I'm a bit sweaty, so that's obviously a good sign that, you know, your body's working. And yeah, I need to research stuff more stuff to talk about. That's what I need. So basically this video is coming to an end soon. So I'll obviously talk a bit more throughout the challenge about things that affect me, and hopefully do some more exciting routes, because let's face it, this was pretty boring. But I've done well. I've started, which is, well, they say it is the hardest step, the first one, and I'm really happy with that. So here's to the next 8 months. I can totally do this, she says with confidence. And hopefully as well, hopefully I can persuade some of my friends or like people I'm getting to know, especially in London, to just walk with me and talk with me and be in the video as well, because I don't know how entertaining I am, guys, really. I really don't know. Magpie! Can you see that? Oh, you can't. I don't know how to zoom in on this. Can you see there's a magpie right there? Okay. Don't know if you guys saw it, but yeah, there was a magpie there, and I love magpies. They're my favourite animal, which some people find a bit weird, but there are loads of them around here as well, which is nice. And then yeah, so now I'm just going to go through a small alleyway back home, and yes, I've had fun doing this, to be honest. I'm really sorry that it hasn't been fun for probably the people watching because of my shaky camera and the fact that, I don't know, yeah, it hasn't just, it probably hasn't been fun. I haven't prepared anything, sorry about that. So this was just a starter video to just kickstart things because I've been really lazy. But sometimes you just go through things that just stop you from doing other things. And to be honest, linking back to what I said before, that's okay. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to be a bit more selfish, because keep on laying yourself down for other people. It's nice. It's good. It builds your character, definitely. But also think about yourself. So I guess that's the message here. Everyone, think about yourself. And I'm going to end this video now because we're coming up to my road, and I don't really know if I should walk down my road. There are loads of people there that know me, and I know there are people out at the minute. So this video, I'm going to end it now. And thanks for watching. And if you've even stuck through to this point, I'm very, very impressed. And if you would like to watch more videos that will hopefully come up quite soon, then please subscribe. It will make me so happy. Obviously I'm a newbie, so sorry. I'll sort it out. I'll get more skilled at this. It's with practice. It happens. It gets better with practice. So I'm going to go now, and thanks for watching and thanks for listening, and watch this space for more stuff. Okay, bye guys.